lights brightening up the street. It is not usually like this at 2 in the morning, but Ramadan ensures that everyone is up for the pre-dawn meal. My prayer mat is in its usual place, so is my foldable stool. I place it at the foot of the mat and sit down, relief spreading through me as it takes my weight. Gone are the days where I can pray an entire namaz standing up. Gone are the days where I can prostrate myself and let my head touch the floor. Fajr prayers are short, so I am done 10 minutes later. By now, I am wide awake, but comforted by the fact that for this month only, everyone, the young and the old, are doing the same thing as me. I switch on the television to listen to a Quran recitation or watch a charity appeal. It normally stays on in the background whilst I make a cup of tea. I want to be awake with the rest of the world. I am still standing with a remote control suspended in midair as the screen comes into focus. That is when I see it. A tall building is engulfed in flames. It is so bright that I have to raise my hand to cover my eyes. Everything is falling apart. Debris is tumbling to the floor. There are people screaming and crying out for help. Fire engines surround the building whilst shooting at it pathetic, ineffective jets of water. That is when I feel like a small hand has reached inside of me, your hand, gripping my heart tight. I fall onto the sofa and listen to the newsreader's commentary. Their words barely register. I hear the gasps of the crowds and see the black silhouettes of people that are stuck inside the tower. They are tapping helplessly against their windows just as an orange glow threatens to engulf them. I bring my hands together. Ya Allah! I breathe. Save them. Please save them. An hour passes by, and I cannot bear to look at it anymore. I rush back to bed, without switching off lights, without changing my clothes. I hide underneath the covers, shivering, yellow flames blurring my vision, your laughter still echoing in my ears. I wake up some hours later. First, I remember the burning building. Then I remember the dream I was having just before I woke up. I was a child again in this dream. Like you, it was so real that I was almost certainly there. My bare feet running through a deserted village, the sky blood red, the air still and foreboding, almost as if I am the last survivor of an apocalypse. And then there are the holes in the ground from where we fetch water. I run towards one of them in desperation before stopping and realizing that there is no water anymore because the wells are filled with bodies.
Chapter 2. Ruby. It must be a bad omen that when I finally decide to get my ass out of bed and keep a fast for Ramadan, a whole bloody building goes up in flames. I'm not going to lie, I didn't have the purest of intentions. I was doing it more for the weight loss. Still, I did intend to get out of bed and eat a whole meal on my own in the middle of the night. My friends will be up with their entire families. Huge feasts with mothers making parathas in the kitchen and dads laying the table. No chance of that happening here. No chance at all. Anyway, I roll out of bed with GCSE revision guides stuck to me. Can't function in the morning without listening to my Purple Rain. But that's not the right attitude. I'm supposed to be all spiritual right now. I make a cup of tea and surround myself with biscuits. Golden Crunch creams, jammy Dodgers, milk chocolate digestives. What's the point of keeping a near 24-hour fast if I...